east and all the towns you know. With trolley cars and pavements hard and theaters where you go. You can have your little auto and carriages so fine, but it's hobnail boots and a flannel shirt in Cobalt Town for mine. For we'll sing a little song of Cobalt. If you don't live there, it's your fault. Oh, you Cobalt, where the wintry breezes blow, where all the silver comes from, and you live a life and then some. Oh, you Cobalt, you're the best old town I know.
Let's do it. Let's see. Fucking snow. There's no more room in there than there was last time. Should I climb up there anyway? For the video? Might as well, yeah. I'm in here. Oh, I know. Bashed my head off everything. I gotta leave the bag here. That's what I gotta do. Can't go very far here anyway, so I'm not too concerned. This is all super duper hard ice. Like, look at this shit. Oh man. I'll go up to the timber. There's not much for room in here. I just haven't figured that out. Although it's all timbers above me, I think you can go that way once the ice goes. I'm sure of it. Sweet. See if I can get a shot around the corner. So right there, I see what looks like a shelf. I don't know if should be able to see it. Right up in there. But it looks like you can get by there. I'm gonna climb right up on this. I kinda want to. The frost there is starting to come down. So it shouldn't be too much longer before it's actually good. Probably another month. There's not that much less ice here than there was, to be totally honest. I kind of want to get up there and look over that way. I also want to look in that hole, but I think that's just the end of the cut there. Am I climbing over there or no? I kind of want to. There's not much space between here, but like, I can get through there easy. This stuff's super solid looking, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, I'd hate to not know, right? That's what it all comes down to. Do I go for it? Probably. That's all pretty frozen. Do you go for it or what? This This is a big debate. I usually just go no problem. Like where I am right now, there's not much that can fall kind of thing other than the timbers. All the rock cuts on it. Fuck. But for real though, there's not that, like it's pretty good spot to just climb over. Wish I could go under, but go for it or what? I think so. Fuck it. Timbers are all pretty solid looking. Actually see what the so this is on the opposite side of that room on the way in the cut there. I don't know what that is. Now this is the part I hate. Laying on this ice, it's all wet in case anyone was wondering. It definitely goes that way. So hopefully you guys can see here. I'm gonna make sure. Gotta touch the fucking screen to make sure. I get right down on my belly. You guys see what's going on up in there? I mean, it looks like it keeps going to me. At least a ways. So maybe I'll get out of here, go up on the top. Not on the top, but go around to the other side basically. Oh, that way. I think that's all just this fucking way. Anyways, I think this way is all just stuff that come down. It's all boxed in. So I'm assuming that they built this just to keep stuff from falling on them when they went through this tunnel. That's what it looks like. Alright, I climbed in this tiny little space, stuck my head over that way. I'm not about to start chiseling. Oh, I could actually bring an ice scraper and start chiseling that frost down. I'm not gonna though. There's a cool hook right there. You see that good, probably. Anyone claustrophobic probably shouldn't come with me on adventures. Your shit scraping away as I climb through there. I'm all compressed up trying to get by. There's just the case for my flashlight on the back of my belt. Okay. A little dirty, but it's all good. Well, that was fun. I guess now I'll pack all the crap I don't want to carry around in my pocket with me into my bag. These gloves are soaked. It's nothing like having wet feet though. Holy hell. You guys know all about that. How I feel about that. That's up the hill. On the way out of here. Super steep. It's like a 45-degree angle down into where I was. That's not smoke this time, that's just my breath. See? And I'm looking up above me. It's pretty freaking high. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is just head up on this side. I don't like this side because it is the side with the loose rock. I'm sure you can see a lot of that doesn't look too safe. The bigger stuff on top does. It's in that little chunk there, and there's some like, I don't think they're contacts. Probably veins or like natural cracks in the rock type thing. I wonder what time we're getting to be. It's gonna be freaking late. Probably should check, to be honest. It's probably like 3:30 in the morning. Obviously, it's pitch black out here. That's my guess where we're at. 3:38. Don't really need a clock, I guess. We're gonna venture this way, see if we can't connect. It's pretty far up there. Anyhow, alrighty. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this looks safe to walk on now. When I was here last time, it was really, really questionable. I see cobalt standing in the wall. I don't know if it's going to show up good, color-wise and stuff. Usually you can see it on both sides when you see it somewhere. You can see it up in there. And you got pink up in there, basically. Like up in here, here, and over here. That's all cobalt. Erythrite. It's basically like a cobalt oxide type thing, I guess, or whatever. Something like that. What do we got up here? Can I go in anywhere? You can see the vein there, Jason, though. Usually you can find it. Cobalt on the wall there, you should be able to make that out pretty decently. I'll go a bit closer and try just the headlamp. Actually right here too. See that? Cobalt. Cobalt. Lots more. All these little veins. All the pink in there. These ones might make a beep. Oh, something in there. I'll knock that chunk off if everything looks copacetic. Yeah. Looks good to me anyway. So shut this off. Stupid light, man. Fucking blind myself all the time. The switch never works properly ever. Anyone wants to sponsor me for a freaking light? I think it was that chunk, eh? It must have been. Get that one out of the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah. Let's see what I can do. It's pretty loose already. Don't even need a hammer. Alright, so we'll just pick that right off there then. Hell yeah, oh, there's a bit of weight in that. Just do a quick check again. Definitely got it. Sorry. Yes, the camera has metal in it. I'm well aware. So that one's a good one. That's a good one. And by a good one, it means there's metal. Not necessarily silver. It's gonna be silver, iron, nickel, or cobalt. I'm gonna say there's definitely some cobalt. But for it to be beeping that much, there's a really good chance there's some silver too. So, that's neat. I'm gonna sit those because I don't want to break those pieces since they're a little fragile there. See, I just pulled it right off the wall. Sit those there. And what do we got over there? Doesn't look like anything you can actually get off of it anywhere. That's pretty cool. There is right here. Cobalt vein. Nothing in it. I'm really curious to see what's that way, if anything. Damn, there's like two nice big rocks with erythrite on them. I think they'd beep. But nope. Look at it all on there. That's way too bright for that. Sorry. I have a lot of metal stuff on me. Not. Alright. Did find 2 little pieces, which was obviously one. It's friggin' light, man. Such a piece of junk. Nothing in that one. Look at, there's outside again. Looks like it turns right there. Probably goes to that same freaking collapse. Yeah, whatever. I'll wipe this lens off. Wipe this lens off because I kind of feel like it might have got wet there. Okay. Bunch of iron in there. Ceiling's all good, so that's awesome. Outside looks good. I wonder if that goes left there. That'd be friggin' sweet. Obviously, if it goes right, it's gonna go to that spot under the timbers. If it goes left, though, it's trucking away from where we just were. Direction we were trying to go when we were under those timbers. Look at all the coloring in here. Lots. Pink all over that, pink all over that, green on this one. Green would be nickel around here usually. Nail. With all that pink on it, no metal left in it. They did do a pretty good job most places of clearing it out. Like you'd think there'd be a ton of it everywhere, but there isn't. There's some here and there, but not like you'd expect. That's a pretty cool view up there. The whole outside. It's kind of stuff I use ropes for no reason. And don't need them. The heck is that? Part of a rail. Kind of looks like it goes under right there. So this whole chunk of ice and stuff might be right on top. Ooh, where I was at. On the other side. Ooh, when you touch, slid a little. When you touch the wall, it's got give to it. That sketches you out. That's what I was trying to say. Holy fuck. Snow's soft now anyway, so that's awesome. What do we got here? Kind of looks like a friggin' horseshoe. But it also kind of looks like it might drop down. Right freaking there. It's super flooded, so now this side looks good. This side looks better. The only spot here is right there ahead of me. That chunk there too is gonna fall in these days. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with this. That sure looks like water. You don't want to go on that side because it's all ice. And this side, well, I mean, that's why you need a hard hat. Ain't gonna save you from a big rock, even the size of that one from way up there. But at this level, if it just falls on your head from like a foot or two, it's gonna save you at the very least a big headache. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm really thinking that's gonna be ice, the same level as I was on, and those are gonna be the timbers. If I was smart, I could have brought a light here, stuck it down there, went to the other side. If that's the case, look at all the dirt that's on top of that. It also looks like there could be a drop here in front of me. So I'm not gonna screw with that. That sucks, because I was really hoping I can get somewhere. Went to the ends of both of those other two. The one under there just needs to thaw more, and it might just go to here. What the hell Joey's talking about? Fucking guy. Oh well, at least I got out. The snow's really driving me nuts. Some spots you step and you sink like 2-3 feet. Oh well, every trip out, I find a little bit of silver though. That's almost inevitable, I think. Should I go over that way? Just see if there's any mineralization even. I didn't check over there for that ever. I kind of want to climb up this one day too. We used to do it when we were kids. We did a lot of stupid shit in here when we were kids. I gotta say that. If I'm being honest, we did way too much stupid shit in here when we were kids. It's so close. I don't know if I can even get back out from up there. I don't remember that much. I definitely did go up here before a bunch of times. I actually came up to like around here somewhere a month ago or so. A month and a half ago maybe. I think that's all cobalt up on that ceiling. It's hard to see from here. I think that is. I'll get right up there and see what we can see, I guess. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna say it is because what the hell is that? Is that bornite there? Anyways, this rock's obviously loaded full of traces of cobalt. Not enough for the pinpointer. I think that's bornite right there though. Looks like a good rock of it actually. There's rocks falling behind me. I don't know if you can hear that. Closer. It must be bornite though. It really doesn't, I mean, it's hard to tell, especially at nighttime with lights. I know it's right in front of my face and everything, but anyone that's done this before, underground or at night, will tell you the same story. It's so hard to tell. Bunch of spots of cobalt. Keep seeing rocks I didn't check. Oh, it is too. Has to be. There's green in there too. Neat. There's not a lot of it though, so I don't think it's worth like. It's not like all beautiful or anything, so I don't think it's worth like knocking a chunk off. It looks like paint almost though. It's crazy on there. I don't think I could knock a chunk off easy, honestly. Probably not. It's neat though. I'm sure it's what it is. If you see that there. It's pretty cool. I think it's neat. Okay, carrying on, I guess. Shouldn't need a hammer. It is pretty inconvenient, I guess I'll call it, to have the camera right in front of my forehead as far as seeing stuff goes, because I gotta like look around it, but it's really good to be able to make sure that I actually get on camera what I'm trying to. Look at all those pieces of the vein right there. None of them are beeping. I think they got the good stuff. Be nice to find one big freaking plate. Yeah, there's cobalt right up there in the rock. Looks pretty solid. Don't even worry about much as far as up there goes. Well, that's a good sign. As soon as I stuck it down there. Right by the bornite rock. That's the one, I think. So, I don't know how good you can see that one. Probably pretty decent. Neat. What else is down there? Fuck all, eh? So weird how that happens. Like one piece, nothing else around it. With the detector, I could clean up in here, I bet. Because maybe I'll just find that sitting there. It's pretty awesome. You can see the side right up there. There's like two veins, sort of three. It splits to three. Probably chunks are falling right from there. You see that? That's what it looks like to me. So, if you had like a 20-foot ladder, even the 16-footer I have, you could probably take some chunks right out of there. I bet there's silver in them. At least that chunk on the side, there's like an 1.5 inch thick chunk. It wouldn't be too sketchy. Oh fuck, that rock up there is sketchy. That's sitting in there. You see that? That big ass fucker. That could come down anytime. Let's not stand under it. I'm off to the side a bit, but at any rate, we're gonna keep going up for now. That's cement. It sure is. You can see the form marks on it. A bunch more colorful stuff to look at. Cool. That's one. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Maybe I am. Fucking thing. Yeah, there's something in it. If I can get it out of there. Might be a whole different story. Fucking thing. Yeah, I get it. Oh hell yeah, that's a good piece. Definitely was worth coming up here. Two more little ones for the backpack. See them? Pretty sweet. These will be awesome to go home and clean up. Something to do tomorrow when I'm stuck at home with the kids. Okay kids, start cleaning my rocks. They love doing it.
You're the best old town that I know.
I should probably be checking all that stuff. It's mined out of the vein.